Your job is to freak out a Walmart cashier by only buying 3 items. What do you buy? Go up with a pack of condoms and pretend you can't afford them. Go to put them back and return to the same cashier with plastic wrap and scotch tape. I was not expecting that. To be fair, I wasn't expecting to expect anything, so it doesn't count. May have quoted it wrong. Donuts, donut holes, and glue. I spoke in the car about the hole at the center of this donut. And yes, what you and Harlan did that fateful night seems at first glance to fit that hole perfectly. A donut hole in the donut's hole. But we must look a little closer. And when we do, we see that the donut hole has a hole in its center. It is not a donut hole at all, but a smaller donut with its own hole. And our donut is not a hole at all. A pack of Pampers, some baby milk, and a bottle of vodka. Then discover I don't have enough money, so put the milk and Pampers back, just by the body. Worked at a 7-Eleven and watched someone put back milk and diapers when they couldn't afford them alongside their scratch tickets. I was floored. Wow, that is pretty low. They were probably thinking, I can get 2 milks and diapers when I win on my scratches, but they'd have just bought another load of scratches if they won. But I was on a roll! Snap a picture of the cashier as you walk in. Go back to the photo lab and print it out. Go get a picture frame off the shelf and put the photo in the frame, then come up to the register with duct tape and a bottle of bleach. Kiss the picture after you walk away for added creepiness, whilst maintaining eye contact with the cashier. A bathtub plug, a toaster, and an extension cord. B-movie in VCD. B-movie in DVD. B-movie in Blu-ray. Mention that movie one more time and you might summon a demon. Or a B-man. One time, I bought a pineapple, condoms, and a flare gun. So that probably. Can I ask why? Unrelated purchases. Shotgun, ammo, and I'm sorry for your loss card. Ammo, condoms, sorry for your loss. We used to play this game in college. Biggest yikes we ever got was a coloring book, children's nighttime cough syrup, and a pack of condoms. To me, this reads as, my kid is sick, but my partner and I still have plans tonight. 3 peas, placed ever so gently, 3 inches apart, on the conveyor belt. Be sure to scream, they're no longer aligned when the cashier starts up the belt. Cucumber, extra large condoms, Barry White CD. Pregnancy test, coat hangers, and trash bags. Make sure to get wire hangers. Those plastic ones don't work nearly as well. Duct tape, a large area rug, and an axe. I substituted a shovel for the axe. Funnel, lube, and a can of refried beans. Biggest cucumber I can find, lube, and a birthday card. Then ask if the cucumber doesn't work, can you return it? Pull-up bar, stepping stool, and some thick rope. When you do this, say, it's exactly what it looks like, and I blame you. Pineapple, KY lubricant, first aid kit. Fertilizer, matches, and a gasoline tank. Gasoline doesn't work. It has to be fuel oil. So my 3 items worked. You sound freaked out because I'm buying the wrong fuel. I was a cashier at a popular pharmacy chain. One of my very first customers bought a kids video, a dog bone, and some condoms. I was thinking, this is either fun for their whole family or this guy is into some really kinky stuff. Girlfriend had a kid and a dog. He wanted to distract them both and get laid. Good planning. Rubber chicken, toilet plunger, and bucket of Crisco. I have questions. This is a proven formula, actually. Few friends and I have done this before, and the look we got were worth it, LMAO. So I was working on special effects on a movie when we realized we needed KY jelly. It helps make the monsters look shiny when you film them. So I was on my way to buy the entire stock of lube when the production office told me to buy the entire stock of black pens from the store. So I get to the register with a cart filled with lube and ballpoint pens, get a look from the cashier, and tell her I'm going for the world record. The rest of that transaction was done in silence. That was great. Well, did you get the world record or not? I have tips if you're still trying to get there. So it turns out that a representative from Guinness needs to witness, otherwise it doesn't count. Lessons were learned that day. But now I have built up self-confidence, and I believe in myself. That's better than any world record. Personal lubricant, duct tape, zip ties. Sub out zip ties for teddy bear and it gets just that much more messed up. True story, friend's co-worker was on his way to visit his girlfriend who had a dog. He stops at party store and buys whiskey, condoms, and dog treats. 3 picture frames with the stock photos replaced by candid photos of the cashier. 3 people with barcode tattoos. I scan them as they stand silently despondent. I pay, they follow on leashes. Make sure they are real barcodes. Arizona iced tea, 99 cents. Clorox, $4.99. Sir, I'll need to see an ID for this last one. I can only hope the cashier freaks out when you buy 3 Google Play cards with $500 each while you're talking on the phone. For context, scammers try to trick people into buying high-value gift cards. Not sure if all Walmarts do this, but the one I worked at in high school made us tell people that were putting more than $100 on any number of cards had to go to customer service to get it done. Customer service would then ask what the cards were for. A hamster, condoms, and a tank of helium. More puzzling than disturbing. Go to Walmart with a young child, buy a back-to-school backpack with their favorite cartoon characters on it, a large hunting knife, and a collapsible gun. Do Walmarts sell guns? I'm assuming they do. That fits inside the backpack. Come up to the counter with everything in the backpack and make some comment about back-to-school season being a real killer. Then pull out your items for the cashier to scan. Make sure the kid is really quiet, too. Put makeup on them as well to make it look like they're physically abused and sleep-deprived. Nothing will freak out a cashier. We don't care about your purchases. Previously, a retail worker. I don't know, I got a pretty sad look from the cashier the time I needed whiskey, a box of Kleenex, and a single can of cat food on Christmas Eve. Didn't even realize how pitiful a picture my purchases drew until I saw her face. Sledgehammer, baby oil, pack of cigarettes. Actual purchase and the face did not disappoint. A bottle of painkillers, an X-Acto knife, and a book on how to perform a circumcision. Nair, cat food, and litter box. Paint drop cloth, butternut squash, KY lubricant. Null pointer exception leads to unknown Kentucky lubricant. Kentucky Fried Lube, it's the Colonel's special. A rope, duct tape, and a huge suitcase. Vicine, superglue, and the book The Subtle Art of Not Giving a. Animal harness, paint, condoms. Vaseline, a box of Kleenex, and an Archie comic. Rope, teach bags, and a bag of candy. For a school project, I bought pipe end caps, screws, and a propane tank once. Walmart employees are dead inside. Nothing freaks them out. A dead betta fish, fish fry mix, and cooking oil. Where are you planning on buying a dead betta fish? At Walmart. Condoms, needles, pregnancy tests. I open the toilet paper and remove 3 individual sheets and ask for a discount because I know it won't be a messy one and don't need the whole roll. 2 large bottles of vodka and a How to Drive for Dummies book. Hedge trimmers, bleach, garbage bags. Cucumber, handcuffs, and a thank you card. The biggest cucumber I can find, a pack of condoms, and the Shrek foam. Which one? Probably the one with all of them in it. A spoon, cereal, and bottled water. I tell the cashier that this particular bottled water is best with cereal. Similarly, DiGiorno, Red Baron, and a pineapple. Make a pizza sandwich. pregnancy tester, birth control pill, and sulfur acid. Ah, yes, just got some sulfuric acid from my Walmart. I'm aware you can get it as drain cleaner and batteries, but it's probably not a thing the cashier first thinks. Black grocery bag, caustic soda, stain remover. Cake mix, a machete, and weigh the toddler that you found as cauliflower. Duct tape, blonde wig, and a glass eye. They don't sell glass eyes at my Walmart. That's the point. It'll freak them out even more. Donuts, Astroglide, and anything random for the third one. My buddy and I saw a dude buying that, and we didn't say anything in line, but I was silently wondering, is he going to... the donuts? Glaze them, or both? As soon as we walked out the door, my buddy asked the same question aloud. 3 items that Walmart doesn't sell. My mom and I tried to buy an ice cream maker from Target, but it wouldn't ring up at the register. Turned out, someone had bought it at Kmart and returned it to Target. I guess what I'm saying is, I've done this, and it caused quite the disruption to a few employees' workflows. I only need 2. Condoms and a Happy Mother's Day card. Oh, come on, get her some flowers too, you cheapskate! Lobster, large quadcopter, duct tape. A dildo, handcuffs, and hot sauce. What Walmart are you going to that sells dildos? They're usually sold as personal massagers that just happen to be in the family planning section. A fursuit, a large dog cage, and a gallon of lube. Your Walmart sells fursuits? They might mean those Maskimal things. They're $20 fursuit heads that look like $20 fursuit heads. They're kind of scary on their own.